sabi sa akin ng Panginoon is, share your story. You have to testify how worship and praise is for you. And you also have to confess. Nung nakita ko yung testimony nila, now I understand why God wanted me to do that. It's because that's what Jesus asked His people to do. Pag doon na pumunta ako sa simbahan, this is a normal day for me. I go to church. Pag maraming pasasalamat sa Panginoon, malakas ang kanta, nakapikit, nakataas ang kamay, nananalangin na gusto. Hindi masama magpasalamat sa Panginoon sa mga oras na yun. It is in those moments na ramdam ko ang kabutihan ng Panginoon. Yung mga pagkakataon na parang ninanamnam ko ang bawat salita ng bawat kanta kasi sinasabi ng kanta ang nasa loob ng puso ko. So ramdam na ramdam ko. Problem came when we praise God, we pray. Pag yung mga panahon na yun, naalala ko, I would say, Lord, salamat sa ganito. Lord, nabuti ka talaga. But my problem came when nung Friday, isang Friday, nasa bahay namin si Pastor Francis noon. 7 months, I think 8 months pregnant ako. Nag-snap yung tuhod ko, which means hindi ako makakalakad for the next 3 to 4 months again, kasi hindi ako pwedeng operahan habang buntis ako. It happened to me during my first pregnancy. So, hindi ko pa na-process yung emotion ko. So, pagpunta namin ng church, kasi Friday morning yon. So, pumunta ko ng church, hindi ko kailangan tumayo. Hindi ko kailangan tumayo kasi hindi ako makalakad. And then, hindi ko rin kailangan kumanta kasi hindi naman ako makita ng mga tao kung hindi ako kumakanta. But somehow, ayoko talagang kumanta. Ayoko kumanta kasi for the past few days before that, I have been very busy with the Lord kahit buntis ako. Feeling ko, ginagawa ko lahat sa Panginoon Busy ako. Hindi sa akin excuse na dalawa na yung anak ko, buntis ako, may trabaho ako. It was never an excuse. Pero nung inalang Lord mangyari, nung una ko sinabi, Lord, bakit? Bakit na naman? Hindi ako makapag-praise. Doon ko na-realize na I've been praising and worshiping in such a wrong way. Kasi when we praise God for the happy moments, what happens pag malungkot? Does the praise stop? Do we stop singing? Pag nagpapasalamat ka sa Panginoon kasi binigyan ka ng mabuting asawa at finally, after years and years of prayer, nakuha mo na rin ang lifetime partner mo, what if infidelity comes? Can you still sing? Kung nagpe-praise tayo sa Panginoon dahil binigyan tayo ng Panginoon ng anak, what if the Lord takes that shot away? Kaya pa rin ba natin mag-praise? Na-realize ko hindi ko kaya. At that time, hindi ako nag-pray. Hindi rin ako kumanta. Nagtatampo ako sa Panginoon kasi bakit after all na ginagawa ko, bakit gano'n? And I was so amazed. Nakilala ko ang Panginoon since I was grade 5. I've been serving the church, children's ministry, lahat ng ministry pinapasok ko namin magkapatid. I was amazed at that moment kung gaano kababaw ang pananaw ko sa Panginoon. And yet, it was a moment na nilibigay sa akin ng Panginoon, there's something wrong. Hindi mo lang napapansin. Our praise and our worship should never be about how we feel. Yun ang sabi sa akin ng Panginoon. Kung base ng pagsamba natin sa Panginoon, isang emotional na nararamdaman natin, then we will never be able to experience yung totoong pagsamba. At ang totoong pagsamba is to abandon ourselves and to focus on who God is. Pag inalis mo yung emotion, yung saralo mo sa Panginoon, yung tampo mo sa Panginoon, yung answered prayer na hindi niya binibigay, yung answered prayer na pagtuloy niya binibigay sa'yo, alisin mo lahat ng yun, anong matitira? Ikaw at ang Panginoon. Who deserves to feel good? Ikaw o ang Panginoon? This will not be very long. At this moment, sabi sa akin ng Panginoon, as I was preparing this, actually I was very excited ng salita, pero nung nalaman ko yung topic, medyo parang, wait lang Lord. If you talk about something you're doing in your life, malakas ang loob mo. Pero if you talk about something na hindi mo ginagawa, or baka hindi mo ginagawa, at nagdududa ka sa sarili mo, mahirap. Kasi nakakaya sa Panginoon. And so, ang tanong ko sa Panginoon for the last few days nung sinimulan ko pag-aaral ko is, so Lord, kung ikaw at ako ang nandito, and if I have to choose between you and me, then I have to choose to worship you. Ang tanong is, who are you, God? Nasagot niyo na ba yan? Tanggalin niyo yung God is my protector. Tanggalin niyo yun. Sino si God? Tanggalin niyo yung God is my healer. Tanggalin niyo yun. Sino si God? Tanggalin niyo yung God is the lover of my soul. Tanggalin niyo yun. Sino si God? Have you ever wondered sino si God apart from you? We know God kasi He gives us what we want. We know God kasi He healed our child. We know God kasi naramdaman natin siya. What if my silence? Would God still be God? And would you really know who God is? Sa panahon ko, I pray that I would give justice to this. But I would just tell you what I know about God. And this time I'd like you to close your eyes. And do not imagine His goodness to you. Just imagine who He is. I'll tell you something about what I know about God. God is the God who parted that Red Sea para makadaan yung Israelites. God is that God who provide manna in the desert. God is that God who provide food sa mga anak niya. God is the God who is the beginning and the end. He is the Alpha and the Omega. God is so powerful that the angels didn't just call Him holy. They have to say it 3 times. They have to say, holy, holy, holy. God has been in the past, God is here now, and God will be in the future. He exists not because of me, but He exists because He just exists. He doesn't need my praise because even if I don't praise Him, He still deserves to be praised. God is the God whom Moses saw and told Moses, remove your sandals, for where the ground you are standing is a holy ground. God is the God who told John in the book of Revelations everything he knows about the future, and yet John the beloved, John the disciple, when he saw God, he fell like that. And hundreds of people in the Bible thought that they will die just because they saw God. God is holy. God is who He is. And you know the most amazing thing about God? Death tried to hold Him, but death could not keep Him. He rose from the dead. People might think they know better than God, but no one knows better than God. We praise Him because we know Him, but you know what? According to Revelations, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess, every nation will worship, even if they don't know God, simply because He deserves to be worshipped. That is the God we serve every Friday. That is the God who accepts our singing, our praising, our worshiping. Do you really know that God? Or do you really know the God that you've created in your mind? When God goes to the life of a person, He never leaves that person. God is faithful, God is just, God is the healer, God is magnificent, He loves us, and we love Him just because He loves us first. He died on the cross, He rose again. There's no place na pupuntahan niyo na hindi niya kayang puntahan. Walang tao that can harm you na hindi kanya kayang protektahan from that person. God is limitless. He knows everything. He knows when you were created. He knows when you were born. He knows where you are. He knows what you are doing right now. And He knows where your life is going. That's the God that you should be singing to. Not the God we have created in our heads, who supplies all our needs, or who supplies whatever we want. Let's open our eyes. When David worshipped God in such a magnificent way that it was written in the Bible and recorded in the Bible, there are 2 persons that emerged in that scene. At sa bawat pagpasok natin sa simbahan, 2 rin ang klase ng taong nandoon. Yung isa ay yung taong katulad ni David, nagsasama sa Panginoon at kilala niya ang Panginoon niya. At pangalawa is si Michal. Siya yung asawa ni David. And he despised David kasi David was not, hindi maganda ang ginawa niya, nakakahiya ang ginawa niya. Would you believe that Michal was anak siya ni Saul? ibig sabihin, they come from the same family lineage. And if David and Saul and all these people know God, of course, Michal knows God. Kilala niya si God, the God of Israel. And yet, when David was praising, his eyes was not on the God David was praising. Michal was looking at the person. She's so busy with the person. And you know what happened to her? Let me read you the word of God. Keep this in mind. This is what David said. When David returned home to bless his household after he did his praising to the Lord, Michal, daughter of Saul, came out to meet him and said, "How the king of Israel has distinguished himself today, disrobing in the sight of the slave girls of his servants, as an any vulgar fellow would?" David said to Michal, "It was before the Lord who chose me rather than your father or anyone from his house when he appointed me ruler over the Lord's people Israel. I will celebrate before the Lord. I will become even more undignified than this, and I will be humiliated in my own eyes, but by the slave girls you spoke of, I will be held in honor." And Michal, daughter of Saul, had no children to the day of her death. Michal, hindi siya nagkaroon ng anak. Do you realize what that really means para sa atin ngayon? Michal was what? She was robbed of her joy. Michal never found the feeling na maaaring ninanais niya sa puso niya. And if we don't worship God the way He should be worshipped, for who He is, not for what we think He is, then we will also be robbed of joy. Yung joy na nagagaling sa Panginoon, hindi kaya ibigay ng mundo. You think you have it? Try worshiping God the way na gusto niya. Try worshiping God for who He really is. Try to understand the holiness of our God. And then you try to worship Him for who He really is. And you can sing and worship amidst cancer. You can sing and worship amidst loss of a child. You can sing and worship amidst a loss of a job. You can sing and worship amidst infidelity ng asawa. You can sing and worship amidst your loneliness. That's the God we serve. That's great. Lord God, salamat Panginoon sa pagpapaalala niyo sa aming Panginoon kung sino ka, Lord.